WrestleMania, the greatest event in wrestling history. Slimmed down between battles against people who hate each other, or friends fighting to see who is better than who, or a run for the championship gold, or in some cases, a battle against somebody who has been undefeated for the past 20 some events, or in my case, the past 8 events. WrestleMania has been an event that everybody can watch and enjoy, have fun, talk about, be a part of. The energy of WrestleMania, the electricity of it, the warmth, the crowds, the sounds, the music, the cheers, the boos, the hype, and the excitement. When it comes to WrestleMania, RWE has never, ever disappoint. For the past 8 WrestleManias, RWWE and RWE has never made a disappointment for WrestleMania. Or I should say RWWAE through RWE, which includes all 3 of those names, has never disappointed the crowd. Not once. Never. Not even while I owned it, and even now while Kelly owns it. For the first time in WrestleMania history, I will not be running the show. Or at least, I won't be running it alone. Kelly will be the main person running WrestleMania, along with my help, Mr. Keku's help, and really, I think that's it. That's really it. I mean, we don't have general managers. We don't have any other admins to help. Hell, I don't even know if Corv wants to come back and help out with WrestleMania, since he's too busy doing Corv stuff. So, Corvallis isn't going to return. I don't think Brooks going to return anytime soon. So really, it's just me, Mr. Keku, and Kelly. Kelly being the main person to run the show. Now, Kelly will be taking after a lot of the stuff that I did through the past 8 WrestleManias. Doing almost everything that I did for the past 8 WrestleManias. Or 7 WrestleManias. I don't know why I kept saying 8. But it's actually 7. But when WrestleMania 8 happens this year, it will be one of the best WrestleManias we'll ever pull off. And I say this every year, that it'll be the best. It'll be the best. Because it has been the best. And it's always been the best. WrestleMania 3. Nobody knew who I was. I had a full server of 25 people. Now this was when free users, people who didn't have Builders Club, this was the max limit for those users for those games. 25 people. WrestleMania 4, the limit grew to 30 people. We had a full house of 30 people. There were 3 full servers trying to join the server that all the main people were in. WrestleMania 5, the same limit of 30 or 35, full server. WrestleMania 6, full server. WrestleMania 7, limit grew to 50 people, full server. Every single year, our WrestleManias has been full servers. WrestleMania 8, if that limit grows to 60 or 70 or 100, guess what? We will have a full server. Why? Because we've always performed our best. We've always had the best entertainment. And that is why World Wrestling has always been pretty damn low. It's because no other group like RWE, no other group like my RWE, has cared for the entertainment business. I have seen many of these small groups fail because they cared like I do about the entertainment, but they didn't have the energy that I have right now. RWE has always been the highest due to the energy that everybody performs, including myself. If it wasn't for my energy, RWE would have never existed. Some of you might say otherwise because Kelly owns the group right now. But I promise you, there would have never been an RWE if it wasn't for my energy. RWE, the group that I created, the group that Kelly now owns, would never existed without my energy. Kelly asked me one day how I was able to handle the stress. And I told her my anger issues slightly helped with that. The way I dealt with all the stress was mainly through music and real wrestling. I go out there and I perform the very best, and it feels great. How I've gotten all this stress was because of the stupidity that the current road wrestlers have. Now, I'm not saying that all road wrestlers are stupid. There's a handful of idiots out there who slander my name for the wrong reasons. There's those who slander my name for the reasons in which I screwed up, and I know I have. And then there's those who slander me but forgave me. And those people are my friends today. People like Cena 54 John. He's been a good friend of mine. He might say something bad about me, but then he might forgive me, because I forgive him. People like Ultimate Brock, whom demands attention, but doesn't realize the damage he's doing to himself. Those kind of people can never be forgotten, or forgiven. Forgiven. People like Kelly, whom cares for their people and does what they believe is the right thing by kicking me out of my own group and basically taking over. And then realizing how much they needed me and how much I needed them. Those kind of people are friends forever. People like Mr. K. Cool and Corv, who fight for everything they believe in. those people I can call my friends. And I'm proud that they're my friends, even if some of them may think, this guy's an asshole. This guy's an idiot. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. But there's one thing that a lot of these pro wrestling owners don't do. And I'll admit, I haven't done this either. And I'm doing it right now. And that is learning from my mistakes. When you learn from your mistakes, you become a better person. Even if everybody doesn't want you. Even if everybody doesn't want you back. Or doesn't want to see you. Or doesn't want to talk to you. That is when you can prove yourself to be the better person. Even if they don't ever want to accept it. And I say to those people, suck it. People like me, the assholes, the people, the creative people, whom set their goals, whom had a dream and realizes that dream. My dream was WrestleMania. That was my primary goal, was to create WrestleMania the way I saw fit, the way I wanted to see WrestleMania. I recreated WrestleMania along with my friends. And I say unto you then, what can you do to recreate the invention started by me, carried on by Mr. Keku and Kelly and Brooke and Corv, Bretman, and everybody else who came from RWE? How can you make WrestleMania? WrestleMania has always been an event for everybody. Even though I created it in my own vision, I created it for everybody. That was my goal. When WrestleMania 10 comes in a couple of years, I will see that goal complete. And if it is completed by WrestleMania 10, then I will officially retire from Roblox. But until I see that goal complete, I will never leave Roblox. And that's a promise.